Hi, it's Angie. I am here with Lily Stone with So Lily Cosmetics. Now today, she's a makeup artist today. We're talking about eyebrows. We've got a great volunteer model today, lilli-beth Brinkman. Tell us what we're going to be doing today.
We're going to shape lilli-beth's brows. Brows are really a frame for your eyes, and also so they define the face. And it's like a good haircut. You always want to keep your brows clean and trimmed and shaped. And
definitely.
lilli-beth has a great haircut. She has great style, and we're just going to shape them for her.
Wonderful. Let's get started.
Okay. You always want to look at the brow shape and then tweeze and trim the excess. If your brows are too long to get bushy, it is best to trim them first. That way you don't over tweeze. So we're going to yours aren't really that too long, except maybe here a little bit. And no two brows are alike. It's like your eyes are different and your hands are different. Keep your line natural and then just tweeze the excess. And brows always should begin on the inner corner of the nose to the outer corner of the eye. So if you put a straight object next to your nose, that's where your brow should start, and to the outer corner where it should end. So if you think of that, your eyes are the picture and your brows are the frame. Frame's too small, it won't fit. So a lot of people tend to over tweeze their brows, and they start it here or more. Okay, so I'm going to start tweezing. I'm going to tweeze the excess on the top part. You see her brow line where it is right now? All this is excess hair. So we're going to tweeze this off, and what's underneath as well, we're going to clean this up.
Okay.
Now on this eye, her brow is a little short, so we're going to try to keep as much length as we can. And on this eye, she has the full length. And usually there's one eyebrow that's thicker than the other. So this one, there's a little more to tweeze on the right eye, on the top, and also on the bottom.
Okay. Can't wait to see this.
Okay, so I'm just going to pull a little bit. Are you okay?
So how do you know what the natural, what the shape should be?
Tweezing your brows is also like having a haircut. It's really hard to do your own cut to yourself unless there's already something there that's been cut. And another easy way for me is I look at the brow shape and I see where the fullness is and how the brow flows. And whatever is not part of that line, you tweeze around it.
Okay.
So I'm tweezing the top part and the bottom. You can see already as I'm cleaning up that it's starting to take shape and that it's looking good. For a lot of people who have trouble seeing their brow line, I do make a brow stencil.
Wow.
And it comes in 3 different shapes, small, medium, and full. So you can always put the brow stencil on the inner brow, fill it in with eyeshadow powder that matches your hair color, and then you tweeze around it.
Oh, wow.
So for a lot of people who don't have brows or lost brows, or people who have trouble shaping them, this is a great way to do it.
Great. A lot of people think maybe waxing, there's an advantage there because is it quicker?
Yes, it is quicker. Like with her brow, to do a quick job, we could have waxed this bottom part. The problem with waxing sometimes is you tend to take too much off and you can't really shape the brow. So it is good for the excess hair, but to define it, to shape the brow, it is best to tweeze. Bear in mind that as you get older, waxing also kind of pulls on the lid, so it's really not good, for that tender part.
Interesting.
As well. So her line is like right in here, so I'm tweezing all the excess that's underneath.
Okay.
And then once they're done, you can maintain them as you see them grow in.
Generally, do you think it's going to take 5, maybe 10 minutes for both brows?
I would say to shape the brow, it's 5 minutes, but once just to maintain it, if you look at it every day, it's just one hair here or there. But if you do it once a week, about 5 minutes per brow, 5 to 10. Okay. Isn't that beautiful? Her eye looks bigger, it's open, it's long.
So it's worth the pain.
So, yeah, and it wasn't bad, was it?
No, not at all, not at all.